So everybody has the capacity to receive the fullness of God through the fullness of Christ and through his entering into every life that will receive him. God, or the fullness of God, seeks us out, wants that fullness, wants to share that fullness with us, as Christ wants to share the power of his love and the fiery flame and you might say the blaze of his presence in each person. So that's what ultimately Christmas is all about. Now, how many people really are into that to that degree of having Christ reside in them completely, so that the fullness, the pleroma through Christ entering us, we become the flame. We become all flame. That's the aim at the end. And that doesn't stop there, because once we become all flame, we come back as God living us, the pleroma, or Christ carrying the pleroma lives through us. So we are, whatever our name is in a given incarnation, whatever our soul's name is, we are now the flame of God serving in the world to bring love and light into the world. And that's where we have the teaching in all the faiths, really, in the mystical traditions, as above, so below. So our aim is to become total flame of Christ living in us, and then giving that flame out to the world in service. And in that way, we help Christ redeem the earth, or you might say, help it birth a new birth, a rebirth in God, in the pleroma. So the more we love God and Christ, the more we will share the flame that we can contain, to the degree that we can contain it as we evolve, and give it out. As above, so below. Thy kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. So that, to me, is one of the major facets of Christmas. The fullness lives in everyone who desires and makes way for that fullness to enter. And everybody's path is different as to how that happens. But I wanted to share this idea of the pleroma and this presence of the pleroma coming through Christ, the fullness of God coming through Christ and then into us, and awakening that fullness in us to the degree that we are ready and can receive it. It's the major essence, I think, of Christianity in its true form. So ultimately, we become more and more Christ-like, filled with Christ, and expressing the Christ in everything that we do.